Okay, so basically, I've been procrastinating starting making these videos, even though I really want to. I don't know why. Maybe I'm nervous or something. But anyways, basically, if you didn't know, I have like pretty crazy, intricate, elaborate, unrealistic dreams. Like pretty frequently. A long time ago, I worked with this older guy that I would tell him some of the crazy dreams I would have, and he always told me, he's like, you should make movies. You should be a director or something, and make movies with your dreams. And I was like, no. Also because some of my dreams are like really weird, and like there's no reason anyone would want to watch like a full length movie of anything like that. But anyways, I wanted to start a YouTube channel where I just put my dreams on here and I just tell you the stories of my dreams. And so this is going to be the first one I'm choosing to tell. So hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully it's maybe funny or I don't know, but I hope you like it. Okay, so this dream starts with me. I'm going to head out to work, and I go out to my car, and my neighbors, before I get in my car, they stop me and they ask me if they can use my car to take their kid to school. And I like, sure, whatever, totally fine. But like they want to just like drive. They want to drive my car to their kid's school and take their kid. And I guess I was like, whatever. So I'm going with them though. Like, so I'm in the back seat. Me and the kid are just in the back seat while the parents are driving my car to her school. And while we're going there, the guy is driving, and he's like almost hitting so many cars on the way there. He's like driving so recklessly and continuously just like we're, you know, jerking around everywhere because he's continually having to slam on his brakes to not hit any of these cars. And for some reason I was not stressed out about it. I don't know why. It just wasn't a big deal to me. But when I'm thinking about the dream afterwards, I'm like, that is pretty crazy. So anyways, we're on the way to the school, and on the way there, they get a phone call. And so they get a phone call, and they're like, blah, 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 something. And they're like, okay, yeah, we're on our way. And it turns out that Kevin Hart is their uncle. I don't know if they mean it's the kid's uncle or if it's their uncle. Anyways, yeah, Kevin Hart was they calling them and telling them that he needs help rescuing his sperm because I guess his wife still wants to have more children. And I'm just like, okay. You might be thinking, what do you mean rescue his sperm? And yeah, I guess that what has happened is, you know, they saved some of his sperm, and I guess maybe he had a vasectomy or something, and somehow some bad guys got a hold of it, and I don't know, they're like holding it hostage. So that's what's happening. And so how do we do it? How do we rescue his sperm? Well, of course, we get into Kevin Hart's private helicopter that I guess he has, and we're flying there. So we get in this helicopter, we're flying there, and where we're flying to is like a huge, like urban city, but it's like, it looks like it's like covered in vines and stuff. It looks like post-apocalyptic type stuff, and it's like it's a bug city. I don't know the exact details of what that means, but basically we're flying in a helicopter to this city because there's some bad guys there that have his sperm, and it's just bug infested too. So we're getting there, and like what I mean by bug infested is apparently when I get there, there's a bunch of these like human / bug type creatures, and so they look like humanoid, you know, they're like kind of human shaped, but they like have like their skin and everything. It's like all green or like different. Like it just looks like a bug. You know what I'm saying? The leader of this like bug gang, this like human bug gang, is Harry Potter. I mean, I don't know if it's literally Harry Potter or if it's just the actor who plays Harry Potter. But I think I did see like a lightning bolt still in his forehead. So maybe it literally was Harry Potter and not the actor. But he could like transform. So he could look normal like a human, but he could like I don't know if there was any advantage of turning into a bug-like form, but he could turn into like a bug scaly. I don't know if bugs are scaly, but yeah, turn into a bug. He's the one who has the sperm held hostage, and I don't even know what his demands were. I don't even know what he wanted from Kevin Hart or what he was trying to do. But anyways, there's this bug gang, and at first there was this, I thought it was just like some like leaves or like a big leaf or something, but it turned out it was like a bug guy, and there was actually like a group of them, and they were actually like these like old men that were just like being annoying to each other, just being grumpy and I don't know, just being rude to each other. I don't know, I can't remember what they were saying, but they're just, you know, quarreling, being grumpy old men. Here's kind of the disappointing part, and you know, I'm sorry, I don't really have, you know, control of my dreams, but like I don't really remember exactly like how we got it, like what happened at that point. Like I think that we fought the like old guys, and it was pretty easy because they were like being grumpy and they weren't like using teamwork or anything. So I think, I don't know, maybe we beat up a couple bug old guys, and we grabbed the sperm, and then the helicopter, I don't know if Kevin Hart was flying the helicopter or something, but he like came and picked us up, and then we got out of there. I think it was like it seemed like it was a pretty quick little mission. Yeah, we're flying out of there, and because dreams are obviously super logical and just totally make sense, somehow I end up like in a campground, like camping with my parents, and I don't know. Yeah, it's literally like if you've ever seen the movie Inception, where they just like wake up on a beach and they don't know anything about how they got there. That's literally how this part transitions in this dream. And so I'm camping with my parents, and I guess they needed more fuel for their ATV, their four-wheeler, and so they send me out to go get more fuel, but like driving the four-wheeler. So I get on the four-wheeler and I'm driving to town. I'm driving on like, you know, a dirt road, and there's like a bunch of just, I don't know what you call them, little jumps. And I'm going fast, and there's all these dirt bikes and other ATVs on the road too, and I'm like passing them up, and like somehow there's like this like universal like world radio that's like just happening. I was not like a part of the bike, and I didn't have headphones on or anything. I think it was just, I don't know how that makes sense, but there's like a universal just world radio that's playing, and there's these two hosts of the radio show who are talking about Travis Barker and how he apparently won Songwriter of the Year in whichever year Sum 41 came out with the song Fat Lip, because I guess apparently Travis Barker wrote that song. And if you don't know how that song goes, I'm pretty sure it's like do do doom bam, do do doom bam, do do doom bam, do do doom bam. That's all you're gonna get from me. Then they play that song, and I think they also ended up playing like a Blink-182 song, and I'm just zooming, and eventually I get to this small town that literally only has one like traffic light stop, and I'm just chilling there, and once the light goes green, you know, I go through, and as I'm going through, right past it, there's a cop that has somebody pulled over, and then like just in the middle of the road in front of me, there's this guy with a black cowboy hat on, just walking in the middle of the road, and he's got 3 big dogs on a leash, and they're kind of like pulling him everywhere. And I guess he's also a cop, and he tells me that I'm in a lot of trouble, but he doesn't tell me why. Like I have no idea why. Then the dogs kind of just pull him all over everywhere, And the other cop comes over and tells me just to ignore that guy. And he tells me about all of the things that I technically did wrong, but I can't remember what he said they were, but I'm pretty sure, I mean, I don't think you can just drive an ATV anywhere you want, but he liked my cross tattoos that I have on my arm. And he mentioned that he was a born-again Christian, so I'm free to go. So I guess if you have a cross tattoo, a Christian cop might just let you go. You don't get in trouble. That's the moral of this dream. I guess I could show you that I actually have some. So yeah, see, I have these. But anyways, I guess he thought they were cool, so I was not in trouble anymore. After that, I asked him where the nearest gas station is, and he says it's 25 miles away. But the problem is I only have like 15 miles worth of gas left in my ATV, and I gotta get there to get more gas. This is literally what the cop tells me. He tells me that even though the speed limit is only 35, that if I go 60 miles an hour on this ATV, that I can make it to the gas station without running out of fuel. And he says to not worry about it because all the cops along the way are usually just walking around, goofing around, and they're not like on their bikes or in their cars, and that their cars won't be able to catch up to me. Now, there's a lot of things about that I don't know if any of that could be anywhere near true. Like, I don't think that if I go faster, am I actually gonna make it? Maybe. I don't know how. I don't know the rules of fuel, I guess. And also the cop just basically giving me permission to break the law. But like, also I didn't want to, because I'm like, are these other cops, if they do catch me, are they just gonna be like, oh cool, cross tattoo, you're good to go, man, just like this guy is? So instead I just asked him, I was like, hey, can you just drive me to that gas station so I can get some fuel? And he said sure. So then I got in his truck and we drove over and we just chatted and had a good time. And that's it. That's the dream. I think I'm definitely gonna make more of these. I definitely have some pretty crazy dreams, and maybe you'll like hearing about them and just seeing how crazy my unconscious brain can be. Also, if you enjoy gaming content on YouTube, I also have a gaming channel called Travie Dead that you can go check out if you want. If not, it's okay. I understand. Okay, I guess I'll go edit this video now.